Travel hacking needs to be a part of your life. Today we're going to tell you how you can get $1,000 worth of free travel. Don't you want that? I want that for you. The sooner you get into this realm, the more comfortable you get with it, the more you're going to see the benefits that you derive from it, the way that we've been able to see that for the past several years. And we want that for you.
Yeah, get the laughings out. Okay, ready? $1,000 of free travel through the Chase Sapphire Preferred Credit Card, which we have had for 4 years now. And it's one we recommend to all of our friends and family if you're looking for a place to start earning free travel, because it is incredible. We're gonna give you 3 reasons why we love it so much.
Right now, Chase is actually offering a welcome bonus of 80,000 points, which is 20,000 more than what is typically offered.
Which is worth $1,000 of travel.
$1,000. That's insane. That chair kind of sounded like it squeaked one out. I didn't. So when you hear $1,000 of free travel, you probably think, oh, what's the catch? There's not one. So the 2 requirements that you have to meet in order to be able to do this, that would be the catch.
Not a catch, just 2 requirements.
You gotta spend $4,000 in the first 3 months of opening the card. And that can sound like a lot right off the bat, but most of us spend more than that on monthly expenses anyway, so it's really easy. And the second thing is a $95 annual fee. And most of y'all would be like, oh, I only want to do free credit cards. But sometimes when you pay, you're able to get better perks and they offset. Because if you're paying $95 for a card that gets you $1,000 worth of travel credit, do the math. I can even do that one.
The math is mathing. And that $4,000 you spend, that is not an extra $4,000 on top of your normal expenses. Just pile all of your expenses for a couple months onto this one card and you're good to go.
Put them educational expenses on a tuition for real.
Especially if you know that you have a big purchase coming up, or you know you're gonna be naturally spending more money anyway, this is definitely the time to do something like this, because you can just put those big expenses or normal expenses onto the card to meet that requirement ASAP. So why do we love this card so much, and why is it that we recommend it to so many family and friends? 3 reasons. Number 1, the points are flexible. With some travel credit cards, you are confined to that one hotel chain or airline or whatever it is. So for example, you have a Hilton card. You have to stay at Hilton properties to use those points. You have an American Airlines card. You have to fly American Airlines for that. You get the picture. But with the Chase Sapphire Preferred Credit Card, your points are flexible, meaning that you can spend them on all kinds of different airlines, hotel chains ranging from large hotel chains like Hilton down to local bed and breakfasts or inns. Like, we've stayed at some of the cutest local hotels with Chase points.
We've also used it for rental cars.
There's tons of different categories that you can spend your points on. You get the most bang for your buck when you spend them on travel through hotels, flights, and rental cars. Those are, I would say, the big 3. So that's the first thing. The points are flexible.
So number 2, it is only a $95 fee. And we actually have some cards that are even more expensive than that, but this is one that has been with us from the beginning. So this is like the OG travel hacking card, and it has remained that. You look across what all other bloggers are saying that are invested into this realm, you will see the Chase Sapphire Preferred reference. And it is something that we have been using for an extended period of time, and we have 0 plans of getting rid of because of the versatility that we have with the card.
On top of the 80,000 points that you earn as a welcome bonus, when you keep the card, keep putting your daily expenses on it, you'll continue to accumulate points as you go throughout the years.
Accumulation station.
Your points just snowball, and you get different multipliers based on different categories that you spend. I don't ever really look at that. I just know I'm earning points whenever I use that card.
So number 3, you get a crazy bang for your buck with this thing.
You can use your points and they go really far. That's what you mean by that?
Yeah.
Your points go really far.
We actually even just utilize that bang for your buck by booking our anniversary, 8 years. for free at a super nice hotel in downtown Chattanooga where everything is centrally located. This kind of ties to point one in that there's a sense of flexibility with this because of the partnerships that Chase has. They have best deals, that kind of thing, that are offered through the Chase app, and usually we try to figure out where we're getting our best point valuation for that, and we're actually going to stay at the Reed House. Some of you may be familiar with that, and it's super nice boutique, local feel in the heart of Chattanooga where everything is at.
There's a ton of other things we could say about this card, but those are the top 3 reasons we love it. The points are flexible, there's only a $95 fee, so you can keep the card for a very long time, and number 3, you get a ton of bang for your buck, and your points go really far with this card.
So if you could use $1,000 worth of travel, which I think that we all could, sign up for this sooner rather than later, because these welcome offers don't last super long. So once you meet those requirements, you will get your points into your account sooner rather than later, meaning that you can use them sooner rather than later. You'll won't be sorry.
So to sign up for this card right now before this expire offer.
Like the worst saleswoman of all time. Right now. Buy this right now.
So to sign up for this card before this incredible offer expires, use the link in the description below.
So if you didn't catch where we're traveling to next or hear our #1 travel tip of all time, click on the video at the end of this one.